Look at, how about along the brainstem? Well, underneath the cerebellum, this little swollen region here is all part of your pons. Right in behind the pons, you have a small segment of the medulla oblongata, and that leads into the spinal cord. Now, as you look, you see this little discolored region right here? It actually comes up to, dumps into this space. This little dark region right here is your central canal. And that opens up into this space between the pons and the cerebellum. This is your fourth ventricle. Okay? Fourth ventricle comes up, and then there's a little darker area here. It's actually a little indentation or a little groove. That's your cerebral aqueduct, which runs right up to this space. See that little space right there? That's your third ventricle. Okay, that's stuff we just talked about. Third ventricle, fourth ventricle, cerebral aqueduct. One other thing we'll be looking at here. That space in here, what do you think that is? Lateral ventricle. Okay? In fact, you can see that little bump right in there. That's part of your insula inside of the lateral ventricle. Now, while we're up here, this line here, this little white fibrous line here is your corpus callosum. And then the bottom one is your fornix. The membrane that opens, or you got to separate this little piece, this little membrane here that opens up to the lateral ventricle is your septum pellucidum. Just broke a piece off. Brains are fragile, so you'll break pieces off now and then. Okay, let's work our way back down here. This little segment right here, it's kind of circular region right in through here. This is all your thalamus. Okay, now what is on top of epithalamus? That structure right there, or pineal gland. And then what's below the thalamus? Hypothalamus, this region right here. This whole circular region is your thalamus, and then you have your hypothalamic region down here.